December 19, I led a team from the Associates for Biblical Research with several of my students from the Bible Seminary to wet sift Adam Zetahl's dump piles on Mount Ebal. He had found back in the 1980s a structure which he believed was Joshua's altar that's mentioned in chapter 8 of the book of Joshua. We went back and wet sifted his dump piles with our new technology to see what we could recover. And among the many things that we did recover was a small lead tablet. It was about 2 by 2 centimeters. If it were unfolded, it would be about 4 by 2 centimeters. We were able to determine through using tomographic scanning that there was text on the inside and the outside of the tablet, and lo and behold, it was a curse. The reason this was so significant is that according to the Bible, Deuteronomy 11, Deuteronomy 27, and Joshua 8, Mount Ebal is the mountain of the curse. The blessings and covenant renewal were pronounced from Mount Gerizim, the curses from Mount Ebal. Here we had at Joshua's altar a tablet that dated back to the time of Joshua with the earliest Hebrew text ever found within Israel, which even had the name of God, the covenant name Yahweh within it. This was an amazing synchronism between the archaeological data and the biblical text. And as you can see, here is the translation. On the inside, we have 40 letters, and this is the reading. Cursed, 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 cursed by the God Yahweh. You will die cursed. Cursed you will surely die. Cursed by Yahweh. Cursed, cursed, cursed. This is what we call a chiasm, or it's a type of literary structure, a parallelism, if you will, where it's said one way and then the statement inverts and is said the same thing in the opposite way. So here we have a literary structure with proto-alphabetic letters, and you can see what the letters look like. This is older than Paleo-Hebrew, so it's the oldest text ever found in Israel, and it's at a site that we know is a biblical site. We know it's an Israelite site. We even have the name of Israel's God, the covenant name Yahweh. And here we have the 3-letter version. It's a little different from the tetragrammaton that you often hear about. But in the Bible itself, the name Yahweh is spelled sometimes with 4, sometimes with 3, sometimes with 2 letters. So we have a Yod, a He, and a Vav. Well, there's only one group of people in the ancient world worshiping Yahweh, and those are Israelites. And so we have something very significant, early literacy at a biblical site, which indicates that the Bible could have been written when it purports to have been written. And I think it actually proves that that's indeed the case. There was literacy at the time of Moses and Joshua, and we see the development of the Hebrew alphabet at the earliest stage of which we've ever had a glimpse before. So this is tremendously significant, and our faith lesson that we draw from this finding is this, that you can trust the Bible. When we have hundreds of synchronisms between the archaeological data and the biblical text, we can have a high degree of confidence that what we're reading is actually something that God has passed down to us. We can study it, we can trust in it in life and in eternity. And the image is beautiful, that even though I'm guilty, if I will acknowledge my responsibility and I'll go to the altar, through the shedding of blood, there is forgiveness of sin.